Hey Libra, welcome to your reading. It's January 30th, 2025. Thank you for being here. We're going to do a Celtic cross today. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave out what does not. If this does indeed resonate with you, would you be so kind as to hit the like and subscribe to the channel? If it doesn't resonate with you in your situation, you can check your other placements because your messages could be there. If you are interested at all in getting a personal reading done by me, you can check the description box below this video for the details on how to obtain that. All right, Libra, we are going to cut this deck. 1, 2, 3. All right. We're just going to I'm going to take out the whole Celtic cross right now. Ooh, the Empress. Venus, Libra, and Taurus energy. Crossed by the King of Pentacles, which is Taurus as well. The past. Oh, wow. Okay, so we've got the Emperor and the Empress out here. Okay, that's Aries. Future. Cancer. The Chariot. We've got 3 major arcana out of 4. Okay. The focus is the Queen of Cups. Cancer again. Here, I'm going to bring this down a little so we make sure we have this all in the shot here. In the hidden position, we've got the 5 of Wands, which is Saturn in Leo. And here, I'm going to move this over a little. Okay, the advice, 10 of Swords, Sun in Gemini. The external influence, 7 of Pentacles, Saturn in Taurus. The hopes and fears, the High Priestess, which is Pisces and Cancer. And the outcome is the King of Swords. We've got a lot of people here. The outcome is the King of Swords, which is Aquarius, court card for Aquarius. And the back of the deck here is what is this reading pertaining to. We've got the Page of Cups, which is influenced by the Wheel of Fortune. Something is destined to happen here. There's a destined change that's coming in quick after things have been stuck and stagnant here. And it may have something to do with messages of sweetness or an apology of some sort. We will find out as we clarify here. But whatever this is destined to occur. All right. So what we've got here in the present is the Empress here. So the Empress, this may have something to do with a motherly figure. This may just have something to do with a wife. It may have something to do with abundance. The fact that the Emperor is here right beside the Empress, the way he is, tells me that this may have something to do with an actual divine pair. So we're gonna have to clarify all of this because we have not. We don't know what any of this is like. I can't even believe how many people are here. We've got the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Queen of Cups also here. So I'm going to take it very strongly here, Libra, that we've got a divine pair on the board here. In the focus, we've got the Queen of Cups. This looks like there's some level, when we've got this many people on the board, it makes it very difficult for me to gain a perspective on what the storyline is. We've got the 7 of Pentacles in the the external influence, and the hidden position is the 5 of Wands. So there's been some level of dispute here, conflict, competition, or there's something that you do not see that's causing some level of conflict and competition here. And it's something that's been happening over the course of time. somebody in your external influence, in your external environment is contemplating something about what has gone on in the past. Like there may have been some time in between since you have spoken to somebody here. I do see this Ten of Swords, and this is in the advice section, and I'm getting here that, so this is what I'm getting here, is that there's a possibility that we've got somebody, there's somebody from your past who is your divine partner. That's what I'm getting here. We've got somebody crossing this situation here. Now, this is somebody who either you have moved on to and are in a committed relationship with, that's possible, or this person from the past, who is your divine partner, is in a committed relationship with somebody. And the reason why I'm seeing it that way is because I see this Ten of Swords here in the advice situation, in the advice position. And there, in what we do not see, is we've got this Five of Wands. Now, there's the external influence here is the Seven of Pentacles, which suggests to me that you have not spoken to this person in a while. But whatever occurred between you and this person, and we're going to clarify, this person has been given some time now with the Seven of Pentacles, which is often considered the divine timing card, to actually process. He's looking back on his work, looking back at what has been done, and is actually considering things moving forward. Now, I'm getting very strongly here that there's something here that you do not know about. There's some sort of secret that's been kept from you, and it has something to do with being in direct conflict and competition with somebody else. This may be some level of jealousy, and I see it that way again because we see this Ten of Swords here. There's something that's been kept quiet from you, and the focus right now, or this somebody is going to be betrayed here. There's somebody who's going to be betrayed. It may not be you. This just might be a warning. You are betraying somebody. Who knows? And in the focus here, we've got this Queen of Cups. Somebody is possibly focused on somebody's emotion. There's somebody who's emotional here about something. It looks like somebody, though, is coming forward with the Chariot to have a conversation with you about something. With this King of Swords, I see the Chariot in the future, and the outcome is the King of Swords. This is possibly, that's why I'm thinking this person, I'm so sorry, Libra. I don't want this to be confusing, but when I've got 1, 2, 3 court cards and the Emperor and Empress here, those all represent people to me. And so it makes it, those are our first cards out. So it doesn't really tell us much of a storyline when it's just people here. But I'm not really getting very strongly that I am going to read this Empress as being you. This Queen of Cups may not be you. This Queen of Cups may be somebody who's connected to the King of Pentacles, who may also be the Emperor. That's how I'm reading it for now. We'll see if this continues. We're going to see what's going on here. Why is the Emperor here in the past? What's the Emperor doing here? Tell us about this Emperor. This is somebody who is connected to you. Okay. So out comes the Justice. This is your major arcana. This is major for Libra. So somebody, this person, okay, so I'm getting strongly that this person who you were at one time in a committed relationship with, now we see the Devil. I just want to see what's here. Oh, there's the Emperor. Okay. And the Ten of Swords. This person moved on from you. It looks like there was something that caused some sort of painful ending here. There was a painful ending between you and this person. And whatever this was had something to do with moving on from, possibly what I'm getting here very strongly is that somebody moved on from a really toxic connection. So this Emperor and Empress, who look like a divine pair here, were in somewhat of a toxic connection here. Like it could have been some sort of codependency here. Could have been some level of addiction, codependency. I say specifically addiction because we can, whatever the synapses that fire and wire in our brain when we are feeling those butterflies in our stomach, that really heavy passion and romantic energy that is not always healthy. It feels good in the moment, but we can become addicted to that, and it's not real love. It's really not. But unfortunately, there are a lot of people who believe it is. And that's part of the reason why sometimes people get bored in their relationships, is because now that is actually how codependency begins, is because people who believe that is love end up committing themselves to a partnership where there was really nothing else in common other than that energy. So it looks to me like there was a painful ending that had occurred between you and somebody else. And it's because it was a stagnant, it looks like it was stagnant. It was stuck. You were stuck in this really toxic situation. And that's what I'm getting here, is that it was just a really codependent, stagnant energy, and whoever it was that took the initiative to do this, and right now I'm looking at it as your person is who did it. It may not have been though, so reverse the roles if you feel like that's the way the story went. But they did what they felt like they had to do to feel balanced again. Like it was justified to do this. Can we get more on this Emperor energy? So this is the person who took and that's why I'm reading it as it's this person, because this person is the one who would have taken the initiative to do this. So we've got this cautious, insecure, guarded card. So this person, so I'm getting very strongly here that you had a very, very strong family. Like you may even have a family with this person. But what it is, and when I see this guarded card too, I see it as the Nine of Wands. It's equivalent to what we see in the Nine of Wands energy. So sometimes people make these decisions, and now it's definitely showing up that the masculine is who did it. I'm not saying necessarily that it was, but whoever this, I'm seeing it as it's your person who did this. There was a level of paranoia here. I don't know if this has been something that was carried over possibly from a childhood trauma, or just trauma from other situations in their life, or maybe they felt like there was a reason to be paranoid about it. Or maybe this is something that you're paranoid about if you ever decided to resurrect something with this person. They are showing up as the Emperor and you're showing up as the Empress, so it does look like there's a divine pair here, even though there's been some level of animosity between the two of you, or, turbulence. Can we get more on this Empress here in the present? What's going on with this Empress? Why is the Empress here? The King of Pentacles. So it's showing up here that you, or maybe your person, it depends on who's the Emperor and who's the Empress. I'm reading the Empress as you because the Empress is Libra and she's showing up in the present. It's showing up here that you may be committed to somebody else. Did you end up manifesting a new relationship after this other one had ended? I'm getting very strongly here, Libra, that you, after something else had ended, you started a new commitment with somebody else. After something had ended, you moved on to something else. Almost like you gained clarity too on something that you expect out of a relationship as a result of having started something new with somebody else. What's going on here with this Empress? What's going on with the Empress here? Get more on this. Time. So there's been time. There's been time since you've been in this other relationship. So, and it seems like, okay, so what I'm getting here strongly here with this is that you've been in this other connection for a long time. There's been time, you were in a new connection, you learned something in this new connection. And it may have something to do with the importance of what you had in the past. Because this new relationship might be stressing you out. There's something about this new relationship that is stressing you out, and you're starting to feel something about, there's something about the separation that you felt from your previous person that is coming to light for you now. And that's why that Ace of Swords showed up on the back of the deck here. That was what was here. You're learning something right now after being in this other relationship over the course of time. And if this doesn't resonate with you, it's not your reading. This is very specific. You may have your reading in another placement because there are other placements where the readings are nothing like this. You're learning something about commitment. That's what I'm learning. I'm seeing here. There's something that you're learning in the present moment about commitment that you are not receiving necessarily from this other energy, or that you did not receive in the present from this other energy. So now we've got this King of Pentacles, and now we're starting to see so now this is starting to come together and make some sense here. The King of Pentacles is the challenge here. So now I'm seeing what's going on here. So the King of Pentacles is the challenge here. Oop, out wants to come the Hermit. Is there something... There's something to do. Okay, so what I'm getting here with the Hermit and the High Priestess here is that you, and I'm seeing it as you, it may not be you, it may be your person who might be in another connection, so take this as it resonates. Whoever it is that moved on to this new connection is starting to realize now that, and they might actually be withdrawing their energy, and they're not being very forthright with their partner. They're starting to realize something about what they expect out of a relationship. And as a result of that, they are feeling like they want to reconcile with a past person. There's some realization, there's something that has come to a realization with the Sun. And so there's been some level of debate here somebody may even be breadcrumbing somebody right now, but it does look like somebody's weighing their options and possibly considering going and resurrecting something from the past. And this is why the Ten of Swords shows up in that position, is because there is a possibility of there being a betrayal here or a painful ending. Can we get more on this King of Pentacles, please? Soulmate. You're starting to, I'm getting very strongly, Libra, that you're starting to understand who it is that you feel like you should be connected to. It's almost like there is something that existed in your previous relationship that you have never been able to replicate, even when you've moved on to something else. So what I'm getting very strongly here too is that there's a possibility. Yeah, so it showed up in the past that what had happened there was that there was a codependency there, and there may have been some level of stagnancy there, but you're also starting to realize something about that relationship where it brought you something that other relationships have not been able to bring you. And I'm getting very strongly here that maybe you're recognizing that this is a soulmate connection and you are looking toward other possibilities. It is showing up. There's some lust here. I don't know if you've learned a lesson in lust, and that's why. There may be a lesson you've learned in lust. So we've got in the focus, we've got the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, can we get something on the Queen of Cups here? I'm trying to see here. There's something here about somebody who's going to be left feeling emotional here, and that is the focus. The focus is on somebody becoming emotional because somebody is secretly moving on to an exciting new beginning. This may be a little rooted in lust. I'm trying to understand here because of the fact that the Ace of Wands is now showing up. Somebody has come to a realization about what it is that they want. And in order to move on to what it is that they want, they have to put something to an end. But they're not being totally forthright about this right now because they're trying to prevent there being any kind of emotional instability on this situation. Exactly. So there's the Eight of Swords here. We're seeing somebody who feels stuck about, there's a stuck energy. There's somebody who wants to do something and they cannot move forward. And there we go. This person wants to put an end. Somebody wants to put an end to a relationship, but they're stuck. They can't do it. And they're secretly desiring something else. But because of the fact that they don't want to hurt somebody else's feelings, they're not moving forward. Can we get more on this Queen of Cups, please, for Libra? Suffering in silence, exactly what I was just saying. There is somebody who wants to move forward and they're just not doing it. They're keeping it quiet. They want to do it, but they're keeping it quiet, and it's because they're trying to prevent there being being emotionally, somebody who's going to end up becoming emotionally charged by this. Whoever it is that wants to actually do this is trying to prevent this from happening. And now we've got this vacay card. This person does want to get away and they don't know how to do it. They're puzzled on how to move forward, and that's why that Eight of Swords was there. Somebody's puzzled about how to actually do what it is that they want to do. So now in the hidden position, we've got this Five of Wands. And what you do not see is we've got this Five of Wands. Maybe this is somebody who's in your energy. There's some level of competition, conflict, something we do not know. There's the moon. You know, this person may actually be somebody's starting fights with somebody, possibly because they're not being honest about something. It looks like in time this is going to happen. Somebody is going to move on. This might actually even require, we're getting in time. Three of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles in the same, like in corresponding positions like this, in time, and we don't know when it is. Something is destined to happen here. We already saw that Wheel of Fortune behind that Page of Cups up there. Somebody is going to come in with some sort of message, and they're going to make you a stable offer. So I'm taking it that this may be okay. So your person who you had in the past recognizes you as being the person that they want to be with. That is 100% what I'm getting here. And this person is in another relationship. That is what's showing up here. This is the thing. When we have that many court cards showing up in the original spread, it was very confusing to me to know who was who and what was what and what was going to happen here. This person is in another connection right now. But they know who they want to be with. They know they want to be with you. But they're having a hard time separating themselves from this other connection because of the fact that they don't want to make this person emotional. This person may actually feel something for this person. I'm not seeing the King of Cups anywhere, though. So, yes, this person wants to. In time, this is going to happen, but it doesn't. The problem is that with this Five of Wands here, we don't know how this is going to manifest. Like, is this person actually going to leave their person? Yeah, they're over the course of time, this person is going to feel like they're suffering and that they want to come in. We've got the Page of Cups now. There's some sort of sweet message of apology. Looks like there's some exciting message coming in, message of good news. They do want to make you a solid offer and move forward with you. But it's going to be over time. And part of the reason why they're not doing this yet is because they have not figured out how to. They're in another connection and they don't want to hurt this person. But then it does look like in what we do not see is there's going to be some level of conflict and competition, like jealousy. The Five of Wands can be a jealousy card. Let me get more on this. Epiphany. So this person has had an epiphany. What you do not see is that this person has had an epiphany. They do want to move in towards you. It's going to happen over the course of time. The feminine energy card that I'm seeing here is representative of the Empress to me. They know they want to move in towards you. But right now they are hiding what it is that that's why the moon is there. They're hiding what it is that they really want because they're trying to protect somebody else's feelings right now. They don't want to hurt somebody by coming towards you. The Chariot is in the future, though. It looks like they are going to come towards you, and it's destined. This is destined to happen. We have the Wheel of Fortune was there behind the Page of Cups. Can we get more on the Chariot, please, for Libra? More on the Chariot. Yeah, they're coming. When they come in, they're going to come in single. They are going to come in single. And it looks like they're trying to figure out a way to try and actually end this relationship first, which I have to say is pretty commendable. Because that's not usually it's not always what shows up in these readings. But when they come in, they're going to come in single, and they're coming in to try and reestablish something with you. It may even be a marriage of some sort. That is the 1111 card. It looks like you two are You're showing up as a divine pair. They are coming in to have a romance with you with this Knight of Cups. You're the Empress. They hold you. They love you. Whoever this is loves you a lot. Yeah, they're gonna walk away from whoever it is that they are with right now after they have weighed their options. It's inevitable. They're coming. It is happening in the future, but it's going to happen in time is what I'm seeing here with the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. You're going to have to give it time still, because they still haven't ended things with their person. Can we get more on this Chariot? Lust comes out. Be careful. Greed. Broken, shattered. I don't know about this, Libra. Why does it show up like this? Okay, so are you meant to learn some lesson in lust here with this person? Okay, so what I'm getting very strongly here then, you are showing up as a divine pair, but it also shows up to, what I'm also seeing here is that there's something about this situation. And of course, with this Ten of Swords here, we have to be careful. You're showing up as soulmates. You're showing up as having a strong connection to each other. But the strong connection may be rooted in something toxic here. Whatever it was that happened in the past between the two of you, where it may have been a more lustful connection. And sometimes we can mistake lust for love. Like, there's a reason why things ended between the two of you to begin with, and I don't know whose lesson this is. If this is yours, if this is theirs, or if this is both of your lesson. You may be mirroring each other. Your advice is the Ten of Swords. There's going to be some sort of the painful ending. We did see painful ending. Painful ending here. What's going on here with this Ten of Swords? Tell us more. All right. Ten of Swords, this person, so when this person comes in for attention, there may be a betrayal here. I'm not getting very strongly that necessarily. It does show up that they're coming in single, but they really have to hurt somebody else in order to make this decision. It's like, maybe that's what it is that when you're in another connection like that, and you're just knee-jerk response, I'm going to go towards somebody else, there's something about that feels very lustful. This person is in a committed relationship. This person does this. So I'm getting very strongly here that what happened in the past between you and this person is happening again. It's happening again with this other connection, and unless the lesson is learned, and because I'm seeing this lust card, it will repeat again. It's that Wheel of Fortune. There is something about this situation that is kind of, we're not, and we have that High Priestess there too, and the Moon. There's something about this with the Seven of Swords that is dishonest. There's a dishonesty going on here, whether it's dishonesty with the self or dishonesty with the people around them. I'm taking it as it's possibly them who's being dishonest here. We have a situation right here where there is a painful ending that is going to occur. And it's because this person is in a committed relationship with somebody else and they're moving towards you. Can we get more on this Ten of Swords? Ooh, and that just jumps out. Harmony. This person is trying to achieve harmony with you. They are looking for good vibes with you. They're hopeful about something with you. But as a result of doing all of this to coming towards you, possibilities, soulmate, we see all of this really good energy surrounding this. They want to reconcile. They have had some level of introspection. They are showing up as being in another relationship right now. And this person who they're in a relationship with is going to be left very emotional. And it looks like whatever occurred in the past with this person is going to happen to this other person. This person is coming back in to repeat a cycle with you, is what I'm getting here. We've got the Seven of Pentacles here in the external influence position. Why is that here, Spirit? Tell us more about the Seven of Pentacles. This person is waiting. This person is contemplating what it is that they want to do. This person is processing things. They are giving things some more time. Why is the Seven of Pentacles? Tell us more. They want to come in and heal this connection with you. They see you as everything they want. They are going to want to try and communicate with you. They may try and apologize. We had that up there. They're going to work things. I want to work things out with you. Keep in mind, we see 3 here. This person has been in another connection. It does show up in the future that when they come towards you, they are coming in. It looks like they're coming in single, but then we see this moon and this high priestess. They're not going to be completely honest about something. I'm just going to say it. But they're still debating coming in towards you right now with this Two of Pentacles. But they are considering coming towards you with that Chariot and offering you their cup. They want something with you. They're just biding their time because they do have a certain level of morality here. They don't want to hurt this other person. Can we get more on the Seven of Pentacles? One more. There's a third party here. That's why they're not moving in. We've got the Karmics card. They are established in an established connection with a third party. So yes, you are showing up as the soulmate. They are showing up, the other person is showing up as the karmic. They are in an established connection with the karmic and they want to be with you, the ex. All right. The hopes and fears, the fear. I don't know, the hope. We've got the High Priestess. Maybe there's something about something that's being kept secret from you. There's something that's not being divulged here. Can we get more? When they come in, they might still be connected. They might just be pretending to be single when they come in. The Nine of Pentacles can be seen as a phony card too. It could be just like keeping up appearances. There is something intuitively that you already know about this situation. You've already gained information about something. It may just be from watching this reading. You gain information. There's something that you are curious about. It may have something to do that you may know already that you're doing something foolish. That's the hope. Is that you already know intuitively, Libra, there you are, that you may be doing something foolish by engaging in this situation. And so the hope is that you actually set this boundary because this person is making you a third party, actually. This person is, and it looks like they're coming towards you lustfully, and this person's very attracted to you. This person is very attracted to you, but they are in a committed relationship, and they are trying to okay, so they are in a committed relationship, and they are trying to resurrect something with you, but it looks like you're showing up as the Queen of Wands. That means you are showing up as the other person here. You are the third party here. They're making you a third party by doing this. And you know this. It's showing up here that you already know this. It's like you intuitively know this. There's something about this that you already intuitively know. Can we get more on this? So the hope is that you do what's right. There's, honestly, there may be, there's something new out there for you. This may not be, even though this person is showing up, you may need to move on to something new, even if it's just about developing yourself as far as your career goes, and just bringing yourself to a place of healing. You may need to consider that more. This person is coming in because this person's coming in to have a love affair with you. That is what keeps showing up. It's like you are divinely connected. But just because you're divinely connected doesn't mean your soul contract is necessarily rooted in divinity unless you're actually aligned with your divine self. And it doesn't look like this person is necessarily aligned with his or her divine self right now. So you may have to focus your attention on something else. All right, before we wrap this up, let's get our King of Swords here in the outcome for Libra. Somebody's coming in for a conversation. They're coming in for a conversation 100%, and they're going to come in and act like they're single. This is destined, exactly what I was saying with the Wheel of Fortune. And when they come in, there is going to be conflict and competition. They are not ending it with this other person right away. It's almost like they're keeping this other person in their back pocket because they don't want to hurt them. But they are going to walk away from this person in order to persevere through this relationship with you. But it's going to hurt this other person because they want to make things work with you. They see you as their person. But it's going to create a painful ending for somebody else. Okay. But it does look like they're not coming in correct. I mean, you can do what you want, Libra. It is saying here that in the depths of your intuitive self, you know the right. You are the sign of justice. You always want to take the side of what is right. And in this case, the spirit is pretty convinced that you intuitively know what to do here. This person is coming in for a love affair. That's what's coming. Here we go. You may have to just say, because they are showing up as your divine partner. Yeah, you know what it is? That's what it is. If you want something with this person, you have to take it slow. It does look like this is your person. It's like, because otherwise you're creating waves for somebody else, and there is going to be some level of karma for that. There is. Cause and effect. It's the sixth principle of natural law, Hermetic principle. So this does have a lot of hope. It looks like this is your person. It's just, you're going to have to take it slow because they're not coming in correct right now. So anyway, Libra, I don't want to go too much longer because we're almost at 45 minutes. But if this did resonate with you and you liked what you heard, could you hit the like buttons, possibly subscribe to the channel? If you want a personal reading, the information for that is in the description box below. And until I read you again, have yourself a blessed week.